Let's go! Who's mine this time? Somewhere. Spread out. Go! Come on, hurry up. This compound. Come on! I think they're over here.
It's like us, you think? If I need your help, I'll ask.
Come on, let's go! We're over here! Stupid little brats!
Wait,
How could you let him get away?
but she kicked me really hard! Let's go.
You want a piece of me, old man? Bring it on!
Yeah!
What? You can't carry out the rescue?
Huh? Hey, what are you talking about? Why?
You're saying you can't do it. Fine. Huh? All right, everybody, listen up. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. The winds are causing damage all over the city and the situation's critical. The rescue's been called off. There's nothing more we can do.
So you're just gonna leave him there? Natsumi.
He was right. Looks like the sight on this gun is a little high.
Hey, you! Stop! What the hell's going on?
The design is identical to the one that was stolen.
I have a question.
Oh, yes?
I'm of the understanding that Clamp School security system's the best in the world. Would you say that's true?
Well, yeah, it is.
I've also heard that the people outside the campus cannot enter or leave the campus without specific permission. Is that true too?
Yes, that's correct.
Yet even with all the high-tech security in Clamp School, 20 Mask managed to steal the curtain right off the wall in here?
Well, he did.
Huh.
What's wrong with that?
Definitely sounds like an inside job to me. I'll bet you it's someone directly affiliated with Clamp School. Just a theory.
That's quite an interesting theory. Oh, President Okawa.
Okawa.
Here, let me introduce you. This is Utaka Okawa, the president of Clamp School's kindergarten division. These are the members of the 20 Mask fan club, Utako.
There's a fan club for 20 masks?
Oh yeah, where I come from, 20 Mask is really popular. He's more like a legend.
Well, really? I didn't know that. I'm a big fan myself.
Yeah, right. You sure you don't mean a victim? Remember your birthday last year? 20 Mask stole an ice mermaid sculpture with a sapphire on it that was worth over 100 million yen, didn't he?
You're quite informed.
Hey, don't get me wrong, 20 Mask is a genius. He's a romantic, a dreamer, a true modern-day fantasy. But let's face it, 20 Mask is the greatest thief of this century. Don't make that any century. And that's why we came all the way to Japan. We want to see 20 Mask in action.
The mysterious 20 Masks that has been accused of removing the golden goose from the airplane museum the other day is definitely a red herring.
An imposter?
What, are you sure?
Yep. I have no doubt it's the work of someone else.
And what do you base this theory on?
This book. Do you recognize it?
That's ours.
Mm-hmm. It's your club journal, and I've taken the liberty of looking through it. It seems you've analyzed 20 Masks pretty extensively, haven't you?
We have, thank you. But what proof is it?
Excuse me. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
It's Edmund. My name is Clifford Edmund.
Ah, good. Then I guess I'll ask Cliff. According to this book, you write that one of the charming things about 20 Masks is that he never resorts to violence. Would you agree with that?
100%. The term violence doesn't exist in 20 Mask vocabulary and never will.
Absolutely?
Absolutely.
But the night of this crime...
He injured a security guard?
Yes, with one blow.
Oh, I can't believe it.
There's even more bizarre behavior with 20 masks after that.
At exactly 9:38 p.m., 20 masks left the airplane museum and flew the Golden Goose for approximately 1 hour. "20 masks then flew an acrobatic flight sequence centered in the business district. He also dropped hundreds of these flyers as if to show off his crime.
That wasn't 20 masks! He would never do something like that!
I would definitely have to agree.
Then what about advance notice?
Advance notice?
Well, yeah, it seems that 20 Mask always sends out an advance notice, just prior to his thefts.
That's true, and we investigated that immediately.
And?
There was no notice whatsoever.
Really?
We verified this with the museum and the police. We also contacted the newspapers.
If the crime has advance notice, then there would obviously be tougher security. Do you think 20 Masks was afraid of that?
No way, not a chance.
Then why no notice? Only one answer. He was a fake.
Well, then who stole the airplane? And why would they pose as 20 Masks? What would they have to gain?
That's all we've got for now.
Trust me. We will most definitely clear 20 Masks' name from this false accusation.
Nokaru, Suo, you don't know how much this means.
Please, don't mention it, President Okawa. If we were able to be of any assistance at all to you, we're glad.
Well, on behalf of 20 Masks and myself, I truly thank you.
On his behalf, that sounds like you could be 20 Masks' girlfriend.
Ooh! Girlfriend? You sure do have a lot of nerve, leading me on like that. I hate you!
I'm sorry. I meant nothing by it.
By the way, I'd like to tip my hat to you, Otako. What made you doubt that it was 20 Mask anyway?
Let's just say coincidence. And I'm sorry you guys came all the way here. It's a shame you're not going to be able to see the real 20 Masks.
Oh, we will.
Huh?
We haven't come all this way for nothing. 20 Masks will show up, and I know it. I guarantee it.
Remarkable. Fiendishly good.
Do you know why he gave Moses horns?
Because the Christians can't translate the Bible. It should have been a corona.
It doesn't make sense. A blind man could tell that it's a copy.
You underestimate yourself, Moritz. Listen, no one would ever think this is a copy.
Of course they wouldn't. That's the original. Just pick the best copy of the bunch.
A tough decision. What do you want for it?
Just whatever you can give me. No, this is too much.
I deposited 10,000 Swiss francs at Credit Suisse for the paintings. Enough for you to enter the country.
Jakob.
What does Hajek Sved say upon leaving?
At 6 after the war.
So, at 6 after the war.
The honor guard of the Leibstandarte will present itself. Then the convoy with Il Duce will pull up. Il Duce will get out, and then the Führer will come through the door.
Are you saying Il Duce will get out before the Führer appears?
That is correct. Il Duce will climb the steps to the Führer as the Bandavera Marsha is played.
Il Duce is supposed to get out without music and wait like a minion until the Führer appears? Unacceptable!
I am afraid we must insist.
We can accept that Il Duce gets out first and then the Führer appears. But without music, and Mr. Hitler will not wait at the top of the stairs, but will come all the way down to meet Il Duce. Understand?
Out of the question.
All the way down.
Gentlemen, I must interrupt you. There's plenty of time to decide on the protocol. Let me now please see the original drawing.
Good sir, that is the original.
That is a copy. Masterly done, to be sure, but still a copy.
That That's completely impossible. There's no doubt that this is the original. We have the best expert reports.
If you intend to give El Duce this original, mocking him in front of the entire world, well, then I'll have to advise him to cancel his visit to Berlin immediately.
Be careful with what you're saying.
And you be careful what you do. Goodbye.
Mr. Bellotini enjoys the absolute trust of my government. Goodbye, gentlemen. Let's go.
You have 1 week to find the original, and I suggest that you do. That way we can avoid an international catastrophe. Get Mr. Kaufman on the phone right now. If not, we're not going to tell you anything. As I see it, you want something that we have, so show us some goodwill.
And?
Hello?
Here.
It's quiet. Hello? No.
Keep it short.
Hello, Mother?
Hello? Victor? Victor, is that you?
Vicky. Oh, Victor. Oh, my Victor.
How are you?
We've been arrested in Switzerland, my dear. You have no idea how happy I am. They'll press charges and I'll have to go to jail, but I won't have to go back.
That's wonderful. Wonderful.
Can you imagine? Victor, I don't have to go back. Wait, Lena wants to say something.
Victor? Listen.
Can you tell us whether you're able to come?
Get on with it!
It doesn't look good for me. Lena, I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
Lena? Lena? This is your ex-fiancé.
Hello, Rudy.
I don't think you realize the gravity of the situation. Victor will be executed shortly, unless you give us the drawing.
Rudy, we were at the bank. The drawing isn't in the vault.
What?
Hmm?
She says the drawing isn't there.
I don't have any idea either where that damn drawing is.
What's he saying?
I think he just said he has no idea where the drawing is.
Stop playing around, Kaufman! I'm running out of patience!
Rudy! Rudy!
Lena,